This morning we signed an agreement after the union received an overwhelming mandate from all our 9 regions of NUMSA, who have been in contact with members in the engineering sector. Given the state of the economy, the union reflected and discussed in December as to how do we approach these negotiations. We took a view which we took to members that we will not go for traditional bargaining where we collect demands and go in a full-blown collective bargaining, but rather we will insist that employers in the first year, they must improve. You would recall that in 2021 we would have settled on 6% for 3 years, and which is an agreement which is expiring now. And that we would have secured under very difficult condition. We would have gone on a strike for 3 weeks, and we could not even get the actuals which we tried to push even on this round of negotiations. We're happy that we finally managed to secure an additional 1%, which means in the first year of this agreement, workers will have an increase of 7%, 6% for the following 2 years, and which is very good for workers in that because the base will be higher at 7, it will be higher in 6% next year and the third year. And obviously we're settling above inflation, and which is something which is very good for workers. Secondly, one of the second achievement, even though we didn't open up the whole negotiation, was to push employers that we want 2 billion to be ring fence from retirement funds, which is both a contribution from employers and the union. This money is targeted for housing, where we must make sure that engineering workers who for years they would be working, and when they retire they go home, they start to want to renew their houses and fix them. At that time they don't have money, and we're now starting a new process where from their retirement funds we'll ring-fence not less than 2 billion, which will be money that we will make sure that it is spent exactly on improving their houses, so that the crisis that workers have where they retire without having a house sorted out and then they get stressed, they died, is sorted out whilst they are still working. We of the view that we have secured a victory in the engineering sector for engineering workers in this round of negotiations. We thank all the parties. We know that there are unions like Solidarity who have not yet signed the agreement on the basis that they're not happy because they wanted actuals, but we're happy that finally we think everybody would have to come on board at the end of the day.